Right, here we go. Right, where were we? Bob Arum, wasn't it? Bob Arum. Bob Arum says HBO's got great entertainment, is not cancelling subscription. Larry Merchant reacts to HBO's decision to leave boxing. Well, you need to give somebody young a job now, Larry Merchant. You've been there 45 years. You took the job on when you were 40. Give somebody else a chance to earn some money and retire at 65, Larry Merchant. All these young people on dole in America, they need a job. God help him if Larry Merchant gets a job somewhere else. Groves Smith final live results. HBO Peter Nelson denies ratings decline was factor to drop boxing. George Groves Callum Smith. Callum Smith knocks Groves out in 7 rounds. Groves rules out retirement. He'll want one more pay-per-view, won't he, Groves? Holyfield crossing his fingers that Wilder versus Joshua happens. It won't happen, I don't think. Eddie Hearn has a deal with Katon Dakwa for WBO belt versus Andrade. Billy Joe is stripped. Can you imagine, right? Can you imagine how Billy Joe's going to feel? Can you imagine how Billy Joe's going to feel if we get beat? Can you imagine? If Billy Joe gets that thing took off him, can you imagine how he's going to feel? Doesn't bear thinking about, does it? For Billy Joe, I don't think. Imagine if he loses his belt over something stupid. Imagine if he loses his belt over something daft. You'd be devastated, wouldn't you? I'd be devastated, me. That was my belt. I'd had that belt. Billy Joe's been a world champion for a year, hasn't he, right? I know Billy Joe rubs everybody up the wrong way, but let's look at his boxing ability, right? It's bad what's happened. Terrible what's happened, I think. If you don't get his licence back on Tuesday. Callum Smith, I've fulfilled my lifetime ambition. Yeah, you have. Now you should move up in weight. Everybody knows you struggle at weight, Callum. But you're going to tell us you don't, but you do. Frank Fish Eyes Warren, if Fury wins, it's clear Joshua team don't want him. Well, you've got to say that, haven't you, Frank? Of course they'll fight Tyson, and Tyson will fight them. It's a money game, innit? Callum Smith arrives home with a lot of hardware. Well, he's got the WBA and the Ring magazine. The other belt's diamond belt. It's not worth a pony. Don't start giving me all that WBC diamond. It's not the real thing. Mike Tyson feels lack of personality has led to boxing's decline. True. When you've got people like Joshua, be humble, stay humble. I think that's about it really. Oh, we're on previous week now. Oh, next week. We're up to 30th of December, 30th of September now. Oh, last page. Nicola Adams. I fancy myself as the boxing's female version of Lomachenko. For fuck's sake, man. Nicola Adams. Go get back in England, team. Go away. Coming out with statements like that. We've only had about 3 fights. Anthony Fowler back on October 13th in Newcastle. Who cares? No one cares. Anthony Fowler's like the Lawrence Okoli in here boxing. Nobody cares. Callum Smith, George Groves after thoughts. What they thought about it. What do you all think about it? What does everybody think about it? About Groves and Callum? You all think it was a good fight? You all think it was a good fight or not? Joe Joyce drops I go Killads 3 times, TKO in 5. I don't know. All this lot here is crap. All foreign stuff. Anyway, we're getting to juicy stuff now. Now we're getting to juicy stuff. We just sort this fucking camera out, man. Pull it out from bottom. I need them to come and fit me blinds. I'm sick of having to put a bloody blanket up. No good. Oops, that could do with another leg out. There you go. That should be it. Let's have a look. That'll be a bit easier now, ain't it? It's all a bit rushed tonight, isn't it? It's all a bit rushed like me tea earlier. Let's have a look. Agler, Hatton, Khan praised Canelo for performance in Triple G win. Yeah, Lampley on HBO's exit. I probably would have made same call. Fury to Wilder. I'm no challenger. I'm the lineal champion. See, this is where Tyson lets his send down, really, innit? When you think about it, right? Tyson's not the lineal champion, is he? How's Tyson the lineal champion, right? How? You're not done no in 3 years. Your lineal status goes after 2 years, doesn't it? So, no, you're not the lineal champion. But you're not a challenger, Tyson, but I don't think you're at 3rd best at the moment. I think you're probably top 10, aren't you? But Tyson's trading on his win 3 years ago, isn't he? And I don't agree with that. People say, oh, you stick up for Tyson. Look, he beat Vladimir Klitschko in his only world title win 3 years ago. Can't keep dining out on that, can you? You can't keep dining out on that. 3 years ago, Jermaine Taylor was the middleweight champion of the world, I believe. Jermaine Taylor. Check that up on BoxRec. Jermaine Taylor was the champion, IBF middleweight champion 3 years ago. Does that mean Jermaine Taylor is the man now? No, it isn't, because he's languishing in a prison, isn't he? So, do you know what I mean, right, Rocky? Tete against Aloyan, Pfeiffer versus Tabiti, October 13th, undercard revealed. Not interested. Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury needs Uncle Peter for this fight. No comment. Not going to comment on that. O'Hara Davis, Catterall won't be easy. You will see my best. No, I don't think it's going to be an easy fight for O'Hara Davis. But I think O'Hara Davis stops Jack Catterall. I know Ozzie Smith won't like that. But Ozzie Smith told me Askin would knock out a Coley. He didn't, did he? And I think he's going to be wrong about Catchell. I think O'Hara beats him. Frampton, this is the worst time to be facing me. No, this is the best time to be facing you, Carl Frampton. You've got it wrong. You have been defeated recently, and I don't think you've looked as good as you did against Scott Quigg in when you fought Quigg. So I think Carl Frampton's at top of hill and coming down, but at least he climbed the mountain. Fury, Wilder's best opponent, 49-year-old Ortiz. He's in trouble. Well, Ortiz isn't 49, is he? Olympic records show that Ortiz is 39. So why they all keep saying he's 49, I don't know. Do they honestly think a 49-year-old would get a licence to fight Deontay Wilder? If Wilder's best win is 49-year-old Ortiz, Wilder's CV is the biggest fraud in boxing. That's my opinion. Tom Loeffler, bidding war for Golovkin, surprised by HBO withdrawn. Yeah, there is a bidding war for Golovkin, and he's surprised by HBO withdrawal. I'm surprised that HBO have pulled out, but you've got Eddie Big Shot in, haven't you, over there now making noise. But bidding war for Golovkin, he's on slide, isn't he? He's overrated. He's beat a load of C-class guys like Macklin and all the rest of them. Although Macklin should have had a world title, shouldn't he? But he's beat guys like that, Martin Murray, you know, people like that, and it's one of them things, isn't it? Weak era, innit, for middleweights. Weak era. Linares KO. Win was statement to Mikey. KO win was statement to Mikey Garcia. Linares saying his win was a statement to Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia tears Linares a new arsehole. Fury, Wilder ain't half man, Klitschko is. 4 handicap bums. Well, Tyson can hardly say anything about that, can he? Because who's Tyson beat in his 27 fights? He beat Chisora twice, Aimer, Vladimir, and John McDermott. They're his best 5 wins. Who were other 22 Tyson fought? People in glass houses, Tyson, should not throw stones. That's just my opinion. Oh, don't tell me I've knocked it off now. You know, I'm fucking useless. That were on the Tuesday one. Let's have a look. Right, here we are. Callum Johnson, inspired by Smith, win in the WBSS. He's inspired and he's going to shock Artabitabeev. I hope you do, Callum, because you've got a nice story, and I hate to see any young boxers who, you know, they lose a parent and that. You can't imagine being a boxer and you lose your dad. It can't be nice, can it? It can't be nice. Wilder, Fury can't get inside my head. I'm not Klitschko. President of the WBC hopes Mayweather stays retired, avoids comeback. If Floyd Mayweather comes back, I don't want anybody to buy any of his pay-per-views. Your Uncle Porky says, all you hardcores, do not buy pay-per-view if Mayweather fights again. Unless he fights Loma at 147. Stephen Espinoza says Mayweather is very serious about the Pacquiao rematch. Isaac Dogbo extends Top Rank pact with multi-year deal. Who cares? Sergio Martinez, I hope the Chavez Jr. rematch will happen. Who cares? Pedraza starts tough camp for Lomachenko showdown. Who cares? Anthony Bourdain signs contract for Jeff Horn clash. Who cares? A lot of shit about, isn't there? Wait, we're up to Wednesday now. Fish Eyes Frank says Wilder Tyson Fury would have finished Joshua the other night. Go on, Fish Eyes Frank. Well, of course you're going to say that, Fish Eyes Frank. I might change Frank's name from Fish Eyes Frank to Frankie the Fish. From now on, you must be known as Frankie the Fish. Promoter, I just don't see Anthony Joshua beating Jarrell Miller. Jesus, who said that? Who said that? Oh, Dimitri Salita, the guy who lasted 39 seconds against Amir Khan. Fucking hell, what they on? Jesus. Wilder, Tyson Fury is nervous. Knows his face is getting smashed in. Oh, big talk now, isn't it, from Wilder? Carl Frampton, Josh Warrington failed to knock out a malnourished Lee Selby. That's what fighters have to do, don't they? They have to grab onto something, don't they? They grab onto something, don't they, fighters? That's what they do. They grab onto something and I don't know. Tyson Fury, if depression, drugs, alcohol can't beat me, Wilder can't. What sort of statement is that? I don't know what statement that. God, there's some crap. There's some bad fights about these. You know, America. It's no wonder they wanted to come over. It's a mess, isn't it? Eddie Hearn needs to go tidy it all up, and if he's the person who can do it, Eddie Hearn. Anthony Dirrell against Yildirim for WBC title. Benavidez champion in recess. Jeez, what does that mean? So he's going to be. It's a bit like when Andre Dirrell won the IBF. Because De Gale was the champion in recess. It's a mess, isn't it? Eddie Hearn makes improved Wilder offer to fight Joshua. Asks for a meeting with Shelley Finkel. Oh my God! I need to get home to see that on IFL. I bet IFL are going to ask some proper questions on there. R2 B2B and Callum Johnson grind hard for scrap. What does that mean? Is it grinding like that? Grinding. What does that mean? Grind hard for scrap. Does my head out like that? Ugh! Let me put my hat on. You know what I need to put on my Dennis Hobson Promotions coaster? I need a mug. I need a cup to put on my Dennis Hobson Promotions coaster that I stole when I left. Stole it, Dennis, look. The only thing I got off you in 38 months, Dennis. That's all I've got to show for 38 months from Dennis Hobson. My bank balance has gone down by 38 grand, but I've got a coaster. Only joking, Den. Deontay Wilder confident Fury will get knocked out. Oh, is this all we're going to get? I'm going to knock him out. Can't you think about original? Jesse Vargas, Thomas Doolamy, grinding workout. Everybody's grinding. Everybody's on the grind. Everybody's on the grind. Loeffler will speak to Golovkin about Charlo fight. Who cares? Naoya Inoue, can he run the table? Luther Clay continues streak with winning Bracknell. Not bothered. Not interested. De La Hoya not ruling out Canelo Golovkin trilogy. Get it on, Oscar. Deontay Wilder, I'll put Fury in the oven and make a muffin. Woo! God, it's ready, steady, cook now. Fury, Joshua is not a fighter, he's a pumped up weightlifter. Never heard that before, Tyson, from you. Hearn on HBO's end, US market, overpaying fighters and more. Fighters are not getting paid. Eddie trying the same tactics as he tries in England, scaring fighters into signing with him. You do know that fighters are not getting paid. Fighters get rude about that, don't they? Jesse Vargas, there is extra motivation to fight for WBC silver. Dillian White, Ortiz doesn't want to fight me. He's asking for silly money. He fear me. He talking rubbish. We never heard that before. How many minutes we got left? 21. Let's have a look. No, Don King, Stavern files suit against Povetkin and Wilder Boxing. Don King's suing people now. He's going to take what Stavern's got left, take it off him. Stavern's going to go down as a big waste of talent, isn't he? Don't say anything bad against Stavern or Uncle James Ali Bashir or Ingram will go mad. They're only interviews he gets. Stavern and James Ali Bashir. Get somebody else on, Ingram. Jesus. Hearn frustrated, Deontay Wilder's team refusing to meet. Don't tell me Eddie Hearn's been stood up. Jesus. Daniel Dubois getting rounds and is not my concern. Yeah. Well, who's going to spar you? You're knocking everybody out. Luis Ortiz slams Dillian White. Strap your nuts on. Face me on December the 1st. Dillian, ain't that be a good fight, that? Now that is a pay-per-view. Dillian White against Ortiz. That is a pay-per-view. That's a proper fight, that. Warren, Wilder Fury winner won't matter. Joshua White next. Khan annoyed. Mayweather's been ducking me for years. Fucking hell, I'm here. You didn't fight for 2 years and you had an 18-month break before. You had 3.5 year out at game. Jesus. Eddie Hearn, Joshua versus Miller. Showdown for September, October 2019. Fucking hell. If Joshua fights Dillian White and Miller next year and everybody buys into it and it sells out, these casuals are fucking programmed. Fucking hell. Beaterbeaver and Callum Johnson ready for war. Danny Roman and Gavin McDonald title fight ready. Oh, it's all systems go. De La Hoya to speak with HBO on Canelo Fielding. Canelo Fielding, DAZN is definitely in the running, says Eduardo. Let's have a look what we got. 5 minutes. Oh, we're going to piss this now. Golovkin not happy with WBC's decision on Canelo title. Victor Conte hopes commission upholds Saunders positive test. Well, Billy Joe Saunders hasn't failed anything, has he really? Why are they all having a go at him? It's not a banned substance. It's like eating a Mars bar, isn't it? And having a drug test and saying, oh, you've had a Mars bar. Oh, it's okay. It's legal in this country. Carl Mildenberger, former EBU champ and Ali opponent, passes away. Oh, bless him. I remember that fight. I've seen that on black and white. I think that's when Ali did a tour, innit? He went touring around the world. He'll be up there with Ali now in the sky, bless him. WBC president praises Canelo's decision to face Rocky Fielding. Come on, Rocky. Rocky from Stocky. Come on, lad. Josh Whale comes through unscathed in Barnsley homecoming on Steffi Bull's show. Top fighter Josh Whale, I like him. Steffi Bull, I don't know, it's a love-hate relationship. 1 minute I like him, next minute he's a ginger cunt. Catchell, I have much better boxing brain than O'Hara Davis. Yeah, but you will get knocked out by O'Hara. Daily Bread mailbag, Canelo Saunders, Golovkin Hopkins more. Fury, Wilder's got a glass chin. All big punchers can't take one. That's true. George Foreman couldn't take one. Neither could Ernie Shavers. Jarrell Miller, Joshua's always protected. I want to break his jaw. Well, go and sit on him and you'll break it. Frank Warren, Fury has gotten into Wilder's head. How's he done that? How's he got into his head? How would he fit in somebody's head? He's 6'9". I don't get that, Frank. Frank's all of a sudden, he's become like a psychologist, hasn't he? Johnson on Matervia. Kovalev was an indestructible beast too, and he got beat. Yeah, but Kovalev also got beat by Matervia twice in amateurs, Callum, so be careful what you wish for. Joel Diaz Jr. returns to the ring against Miguel Huerta. Jesse Vargas, Thomas Delorme, CompuBox Historical Review. Who fucking cares about Jesse Vargas? Stephen Butler returns to action in Quebec City. Not interested. Beat Beef Callum Johnson. Historical Review. Mark Efron sets up British title fight with Jason Welburn. Mark Efron wins and sets up British title fight with Jason Welburn. Yeah, he'll beat Jason Welburn. I thought he'd already won British title fight tonight, Mark Efron. I want he fighting for it. I probably got that wrong, you know, we're rushing. So Mark Efron's going to fight then for British title against Jason Welburn. I thought he was. So he'll win a British title. He'll beat Welburn, Mark Efron. Probably got that wrong earlier. I feel a dick now. Fucking eyesight's going. That's it. That's it, really. Let's have a look how long we got left. Let's have a look how long we got left. I'm gonna lay down on this bed, I'm knackered. What do you think, Rocky? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Give me a kiss for the camera, Rocky. Should we give a kiss for the camera? What do you think? Rocky, what do you think? Rockinator. What do you think? Look at that camera out there. Are you trying to jab me in the face then? You're trying to jab me in the face? I think that's about it really. We've covered most issues, haven't we, really, today? We've covered most issues. It's been an eventful day, actually. I suppose everybody knows what's happened with... knows that there's a few things regarding some PR, regarding the channel in South Yorkshire today. A few billboards. I'm not going to go into it, but I want to thank whoever it were that backed me. I forgot his name now. I want to thank everybody that's helped me. I don't know the exact people, but thank you very much for helping the channel. It's a non-profit channel. Whatever money is generated or given to me, it goes into the channel. We don't take a penny out. I want to thank K Official because they've been fantastic for me. Been really good. I thank my pal Rico. I want to thank Claire Marsh, Stacey Cross. They've been really good, helping me with stuff behind the scenes. Because I'm not on Twitter now, am I? And I ain't got time for these dicks on Twitter. Because every time I do anything, they complain about it. So I want to thank you. The channel is moving forward. I'm going to do a detailed script tomorrow. Be a bit better than all this. It's been a bit rushed because people have been texting me non-stop. Oh, we need a Porky fix. We need a Porky fix. Well, you got a fast one today. When it's rushed, it's a bit unprofessional, I think. But the next one will be better. But I want to thank all my sponsors. You know who you are: Justin at Tea Leaf Company and Colourworks at Leicester, and Ali Churchill's Tailors in Doncaster, Ledger Frames at Cunningsborough. Even though I don't live now, I still see them there. So thank you to everybody. Peace out, and keep on trucking and keep supporting boxing. And if you see Eddie Hearn, or you want to tweet him, tweet Eddie Hearn and ask him why you don't want to answer some proper questions on his channel. Come on Porky's Corner, my channel, and answer proper questions. Not the soft ones that you get off Coogie Bear. Answer some proper ones, Edward. Alright. Peace out. I'm going to get ready. I'm going for a game of poker now. It's 10 o'clock on a Saturday.